My work starts at the North Post, at the northern end of the Diego Martin Valley in Trinidad, along a ridge on the northern range. I'm going for a walk in the pine forest that exists along the top of this ridge. It has been several years since I came up on this ridge. Some might call this a mini hike, but today it is really a nature walk. For those who did not know, the North Post started as a signal station in the early 1800s to warn of approaching ships. However, even before the British in the 1800s, the Spanish governors recognized the strategic importance of this location and had established an observation post on this 741-foot ridge that has come to be called the North Post. Eventually, it became the site for a marine radio installation that allowed ships at sea to communicate with Trinidad. In the 20th century, a satellite receiver was erected on the site of the original signal station by the Telecommunication Services of Trinidad and Tobago. Fire. I just saw two men in a car come out of here. I have a suspicion they set the fire. I just suspect that. Ruined my afternoon. Just when I was looking for a nice, quiet evening among the pine trees. Well, I'm going to look at the fire. I was expecting to get a nice evening, relaxing, just sitting quietly here among the pine trees with possibly a view into the Diego Martin Valley. Folks, what I'm about to do is not the safest thing, but I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to go past the fire with the expectation that this clear road will prevent the fire from crossing and that I'll be able to come back this way. If not,
I'll be forced to find some other way down this mountain and then to come back up to collect my car. Yeah. Bamboo is burning, actually, and what's burning here is not the pine trees, but just the pine leaves. I'll continue on, because I came out for a walk in nature this afternoon. I just felt I needed it at the end of a week, so I'm going to take my walk. Fortunately, the smoke is not very thick, otherwise I would have been choking. For those who watch the video, Life We Live In, put up sorry, let me restart that. For those who watch the fishing videos put out by the group called Life We Live In, this is where they come up to, and then they go down the hill to the sea. It's a good distance to the rocks that they fish from. For those who don't know, these pine trees are not natural. By that I mean, they didn't just start to grow here by themselves, but were planted by the government. I was trying to find out when exactly the government planted, and one source I looked at said it was over 100 years ago. Another source said 30 years ago, but I know it's more than 30 years ago. And I believe it was at one time when the first Prime Minister, Dr. Eric Williams, was looking to diversify the economy and encouraged us, or encouraged the country, to have plantations of Caribbean pine and teak for the purpose of lumber, naturally, to supply the country, and then hopefully for export. The teak certainly is exported. I don't know if the pine is exported, but pine plantations were started in various parts of the country, and up here at North Post was one of those areas. The smoke is a little thicker here. Need to speed up through here because it's definitely thicker. Stinging my eye slightly. Incidentally, you can take this trail and follow it all the way to Chagaramas. Comes out in the Macarip area. I'm not going to be doing that this afternoon. I had just come for a nice evening walk in nature. Let me go in here a little bit to give you a better shot. Every day, well, in the afternoons, I see parrots flying over my house. And sometimes they stop in a piece of land, in the poetry next to my house. This is one of the areas that those parrots are coming from. They come and feed here in the daytime, and then in the evening head back down the valley to wherever their roosting location is.
If you liked this video, please hit the like button and share the video.
Okay, I am going to turn back at this point. Obviously not able to spend the afternoon up here as I had hoped, for two reasons. Years ago, I used to come here and sit among these pine trees. And in the afternoon, around 4:30, 5 o'clock, and sit quietly, and then I would see a goatee coming out of the forest and coming to feed among the bushes, and I think they would have been feeding on the droppings particularly from these palm trees and other fruits that were on the slope further down. Not going to be so lucky this afternoon. But the other reason also that I'm turning back, apart from the fire, is that previously I was able to sit and I would see the whole Digger Martin Valley laid out. Well, the bush and trees have grown up. So along this stretch at least, I've lost that view. And although the fire that I've gone through is small and low, I don't think I want to take any chances and be caught up here because the fire blazes up and traps me. So I'm going to turn back at this point and head out. I got a little walk, not the extent of walking and relaxation that I wanted, but at least I got something. As I'm walking out, I'll show you some of the fire. Just heard the bamboo explode down there. Yeah. Luckily it's not the bush under these trees is not too high. But I'm not going to take any chance.
If you want to see other videos of outdoor activities in Trinidad, select one of the videos that is appearing on your screen now.